So this past weekend, I faced the problem of finding a babysitter for the first time for my daughter, and it suddenly dawned on me that I have to pay for their services for the first time as well. Usually it's just the grandparents watching her, so I had no clue what to do or what to pay somebody. We essentially have a 2-year-old at home, and we have no clue what to pay our sitter if we can find one. I mean, any thoughts? Hi, KRC, what do you say?
So, I don't know. I guess I think taking care of a kid is, like, an important skill because...
yeah, I would agree.
Like, I know most of the time a babysitter is just, like, sitting around, but you need them to be someone who can handle an emergency if something happens.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, you don't want it to, but, like, it does sometimes, and so that deserves a lot of money because they have to deal with, like, a potential crisis.
Totally agree. So what would you pay your sitter?
I would definitely pay a babysitter at least $20 an hour.
Oof, okay.
I think that's what... a good rate.
All right, we'll start it off. $20. Is that reasonable enough for a 2-year-old? 281-2400. Hit me up. What's your opinion, man?
Yeah, hi there.
Hey.
I think that we make teenagers do it, so it can't really be that hard, right?
Well, it depends on the kid.
You order a pizza, make them brush their teeth, go to bed on time. That's it.
Yeah, most nights.
Also, I pay for the pizza. Just be happy you have the job.
Yeah, that was one of the best parts when I babysat, too. Free supper. 106.9 KRC. Hey, what's up?
Hi, is this the one I call about babysitter pay?
Yes. Do you have an opinion? Help me out a little bit.
I do. So we pay around $12 to $15 an hour for our almost 1-year-old.
See, that's kind of the ballpark I was thinking, too.
Yeah, $20 an hour is outrageous. We wouldn't be able to afford to go out ever.
Oh, I know. I never want to leave my kid ever again. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. So
yeah, we bump it up. If we really like the girl, we'll give her the full rate for 2 hours.
Exactly. And she can raid the fridge all she wants.
Absolutely.
Trying to figure out how to pay my babysitter this weekend. You got an opinion?
I think $10 an hour is pretty reasonable, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah. So.
See, right now I think we're going in blind. We're trying to get with a neighbor kid and see if she'll do it. We don't really know her that well or whatever. But like I said, Charlie's only 2, so she's not going to be doing much. Her bedtime's probably 7:30.
Right, exactly. So then maybe probably like less than that because if
and let's face it, she's gonna be watching Netflix after 7:30 anyway. So. All right, last one. How about you?
We have a 15-year-old high school student who watches ours, and we pay her usually like $6 or so an hour.
Oh, that's cheap. I mean, if I could go that route, I would love that.
Yeah. I was listening and people were like, oh, like $10 an hour. I'm like, oh my God, I must just be super cheap.
No.
Like,
See,
like the kids are like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, okay, well, then that's what I give you.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're trying to be polite because that's how I always did it when I was in high school and stuff. I'm like, oh no, the kids were awesome. We just played Nintendo and whatever you want to give me is cool. And they'd slip me a $20 bill for 3 hours of work. And at that time, I thought I was a rich man, you know?
Well, even nowadays, to a lot of the high school kids too, it's like, okay, yeah, no, hey, that's cool. I watched TV or I played on my phone. Like they send me Snapchat pictures of the two of them together, and it's like they watch Netflix or Hulu or they play games.
Yeah.
And my kid's usually in bed by 8:15 or 8:30 at the latest.
Yeah, and usually leave them a frozen pizza to eat at the end of the night too, and you're golden.
Yeah.
See,
if it makes you feel a little better, I'm hearing these prices and I'm like, God, I just must be cheap.
No, I'm one of the cheapest SOBs around, so I would love to pay less than $10.
I am too.